Hi, welcome to Learn English with Hannah Nanda. Let's improve your English skill with me. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the edge of a dense forest, there lived a humble tailor. He was known for his skill with a needle and thread, but his life was far from grand. One day, while he was sewing in his small shop, a swarm of flies began buzzing around, landing on a piece of fabric he was working on. Annoyed, he swatted them away with his hand, but they kept returning. With a flash of inspiration, the tailor grabbed a bit of jam and spread it on a piece of cloth. As the flies were drawn to the sticky sweetness, he quickly took out a needle and thread and sewed them all together. When he was done, he proudly inspected his work, a small banner with a message stitched in bold letters that read, "7 at one blow." Feeling quite accomplished, the tailor decided to leave his village and show off his new banner. He traveled to the neighboring town and hung the banner outside his shop. The townspeople were curious and began to gossip about the tailor's boastful claim of 7 at one blow. They assumed he was a mighty warrior who had defeated 7 enemies in a single battle. Word of the tailor's feat spread, and soon enough, the king of a nearby kingdom heard about the brave tailor. The king, intrigued by the rumor, summoned the tailor to his castle. He wanted to test the tailor's claimed prowess and was prepared to offer him great rewards if he succeeded. Upon arriving at the castle, the tailor was given a series of seemingly impossible tasks. First, he was ordered to defeat a ferocious giant who had been terrorizing the land. The tailor, though small and seemingly unassuming, cleverly used his wits. He made a large, hollow wooden figure that resembled himself and set it in a field. The giant, seeing what he thought was the tailor, tried to crush it with a boulder. Instead, he ended up falling into a pit the tailor had cleverly dug. The giant was captured, and the tailor was hailed as a hero. Next, the king tasked the tailor with capturing a terrible unicorn that had been causing havoc in the kingdom. The tailor devised a plan using a large net and a bribe of sugar, which lured the unicorn into the trap without harm. Again the tailor succeeded, and the unicorn was safely captured. For his final challenge, the king demanded that the tailor defeat a fearsome dragon that had been hoarding treasure in a cave. This task seemed almost insurmountable, but the clever tailor approached it with his usual ingenuity. He used a combination of stealth and a carefully crafted disguise to outwit the dragon, convincing it that it was actually being pursued by a fierce army of warriors. The dragon, frightened and confused, fled the cave, leaving behind all its treasures. The king, now fully convinced of the tailor's bravery and resourcefulness, honored him with a grand reward and even offered him a high position in his court. However, the humble tailor politely declined and returned to his village, where he continued his life as a tailor, but now with great respect and admiration from all who knew him. And so, the brave little tailor lived out his days in peace, his cleverness and courage having proven that greatness often comes from the most unexpected places.